Hello guys, and welcome to the final shave of the Wicked Week with Merkur Progress, the short one, or 500 as you wish. So, for today's round I decided to try something different because this will be the last time with this Gillette Platinum blade. So I'm starting with number 3. And if there may need to be to repeat the first pass, I will conduct it with number 4. So we'll be progressing upwards. So without any hesitation, I preloaded my brush. I used my state traditional from Officina Artigiana Milano. I'll wet my face a little bit, so let's get going. Now, as part of a small note to myself, I noticed that as my synthetic brushes, like these Razorox, do tend to hold a lot of water, and it's fairly easy to just continue adding more and more water to your leather, despite the bore brushes, for example, which tend to soak all the leather. I never wet my face prior to the shave, so I cried about the mysterious vapors. So this time we'll see if this is only due to poor preparation, and if I'm going to make some progress with this wetting the face. So of course it might just be some other health condition, the heat, the skin dryness. I do like to sip a little bit of alcohol, so maybe it's affecting my shaves, so we cannot exclude all the other potential factors. So I don't have pretty heavy beard growth today, so this will be just enough of lathering. I'm starting with number 3, so I guess that there won't be much hassle this time. Now for this Wicked Week, which I must admit wasn't so wicked at all. If I would need to describe this razor in one word, it would be comfort. I cannot say that I enjoyed the adjustability as much as I expected. Simply for my shave style and needs, I don't find that much of benefits for this adjusting thing. And also I'm not a very avid fan of Merkur head designs, so they tend to be a little bit more milder and not so efficient as I would like. But in the end it just depends on what are you looking for. So if you're looking for comfort, very little possibility to cut yourself, to dial your shave's aggressions, then I don't see a reason why not to go with Merkur Progress. So it's quite a decent razor. really very little things to complain about. Yeah, pretty decent. Now I've been a bit silent during this first pass, so you can hear the feedback from setting number 3. I just wet my face a little bit more. So it's not inefficient razor, how to say. It's definitely not aggressive, maybe not aggressive at all. And I guess I will need a very little of workout for the second pass. But its design is just such that it is very gentle for your skin, and the razor blade is not so directly pointed to your skin surface. So that's why you might actually have the feel like it's not getting that close. But if you shave daily, if you need to go to work, then you can really go with blind shaves. So number 4, hope you can see it. And you will have very little chance to cut yourself or to suffer from some major irritation. And I guess that this was the main selling point of the Merkur Progress in the previous years, because who wants to go to work with the red face? So there is certainly a value in this chubby guy. And the reason why I'm ramping up the following pass is because I saw most of the guys on the YouTube just dial it down. They start with the higher settings and end with the lowest, which might have sense in terms of... I'm focusing a little bit, so I stopped talking. Maybe it has sense for the skin, you know. First pass will be probably a little bit rough, and then you go milder and milder. But in efficiency terms, if setting 3 was not so efficient, then setting 2 or 1 would be even less efficient. Meaning that pass after pass you will drag your blade over the skin many times, and you won't have a more efficient shave in the subsequent passes. So that's why I wanted to try it like this. So if setting number 3 was a little bit too less, then let's fix it with number 4. And I must say, that Merkur Progress is wonderful in this aspect, because even if you go with higher settings, it won't feel any harsher on your skin. So I'm just blocking the view a little bit. And now we're getting there, so it's a nice one. I have, again, 2 Vipers, but on the new place, so yeah, but it is perfectly smooth, so yeah. Very powerful razor. Now, as this is certainly the last shave with this same blade, I can address these Vipers to blade degradation, so not a big deal. Yeah, they will stop eventually, maybe just after the rinsing. So let's wash the face, try the aftershave, and let's see where we are. Okay. Now, while I was washing my face, I noticed that this is really impeccable. You know, BBS, just a tiny bit less. But if you go from 3 to 4, I guess that you will get just the same level of comfort and closeness, even if you go from 4 to 3. So not a big deal with that change. I still stand with my initial claim that Merkur Progress is definitely the champion of the comfort. And, you know, for historical and collection purposes, I don't suffer for purchasing it. Is it the best razor I have? Probably not. So I'll finish with Dove face cream, just a little bit, because my skin is probably being a little bit on the drier side now. Oh, I didn't mention, I didn't have much burn, you know, just some regular sensation all over the place. So if you have such thing experienced, just keep an eye on your blade, because if your entire face feels a little bit damaged or burning, it's probably the blade. So this was the 3rd shave of this blade, so I think it is the maximum with the Merkur Progress. And what a wonderful way to finish this Wicked Week. So I hope you enjoyed the Merkur Progress. I'll use it in some future times. I'm not going to abandon it. It is a great razor to start and to continue with shaving. But It's also, I found out some much better razors which I'm going to show you, so stay tuned. Bye.